and welcome back to my channel. I am Gigi of GGmadeit.com. You know, the knitter, the blogger, and the yarn hoe. So, it's been a minute. The last video was my Rhinebeck recap. So, a little bit prior to that, and since then, I've had some things happen that I wanted to share with you. So, since we left off with Rhinebeck, no, I'm not going to go there first because I have some things that happened prior to Rhinebeck. One of which is I won a contest. So, as much as I've been doing this whole knitting thing, and I think I know the players, I so don't. I'm always running into companies that I wasn't aware of, brands that I wasn't aware of. So, I very rarely enter the contest simply because I probably should be holding contests myself. I have enough yarn, if there is such a thing. So I usually don't, I avoid them, honestly. I don't bother. I let someone who could really appreciate, not that I don't appreciate it. Never mind. Anyway, I won a contest. So I want to tell you about that. I also wanted to tell you about my past weekend. There's going to be some footage at the end over the weekend. So sit down and let's do this. Not familiar with Rowhouse, shame on me, but I know now. So, much like all the contests, I think you simply had to, I don't even know if you had to say what you would do with the yarn or tell them which color you want. I don't remember what the qualifications were for entry. I did win. So, I always say with gifts or things I purchased, I love a nice handmade card, or handwritten card, I should say. And it was just saying, congratulations. We hope that your Riviera wrap kit, and that's what I want, a kit for this particular wrap. And of course, the color that I chose is something in, I wonder what, orange family, maybe? So let me show you that. So not only did I win the yarn for the kit, they also included one of their bags, which is a nice cloth backpack, if you will. Again, the company is Rowhouse. They have their website, and you can find them on Instagram. So that was in there. They included a set of needles, which I don't need, so this will be a giveaway, as well as a set of darning needles, which I don't need. So these two things are absolutely going to be gifted, or either some sort of giveaway that I'll do. So here, it's not a good picture. I will link to this particular, but that's the shawl, or the wrap, if you will, that this kit is for. And it calls for 4 skeins of their, this yarn is called Jorstad Creek, I guess I'm saying that right, and it is 100% organic merino, and it's a DK weight, and the color is saffron spice. Yummy, right? Yes, I love all the shades of orange. So I won 4 skeins of this yumminess. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So, and I love that they give you the option when you go in to select your colors and with what you want, that they will wrap it for you. I mean, wind the yarn for you. So I was happy that it came wound, because when I'm ready, there's no extra step. I can just cast on and get going. So that was that, the Rowhouse that I won. And then I was gifted the Cast On Club. Here, let me turn this over here. So if you follow me on social media, or especially if you're on my Facebook page, you probably have heard me already talk about this. But let's just bring those that don't follow in those places up to speed. The Cast On Club is just like any type of yarn club where you get yarn each month. You subscribe, and what the purpose of the club, if I understand properly, is to introduce you to dyers, indie dyers that you may not know about. And my luck, the first maker is Adela Colvin. And if you follow me, you know I refer to her as that damn Della. So this is Adela from Lola Bean Yarn, and then there comes a little card with it that kind of gives you a little breakdown on the owner, and then you get a skein. So you guys already know that I have my own personal love affair going on with that damn Della, because she is a beast. So this first kit is yarn from her. Is that yummy, guys? I love it, love it, love it. And this is on her bean sprout base, which is an 80-20 merino nylon. You get 400 yards in here. And this colorway is called colorway. I'll get that for you guys, what the name of this colorway is. But I believe this colorway is exclusive to the club, so I don't know that you can get it outside of this club. I will link in the down bar how you get access to this particular club. But this is Cast On Club, and I thank you ladies for including me. This is also includes a suggested pattern. And for this one, they are suggesting a pattern called Co-Pilot by a Dominique Trad. So if you like to receive yarn every month, a surprise, right? Give them a check, a shout out, and tell them Gigi sent you. So again, that's the Cast On Club, and I will give you more details in the down bar so you know where you can go. But this first box, which was for the month of October, featured that damn Della. That damn Della. She's a beast. So that was that. So then there was Rhinebeck. So you saw, if you have not seen my Rhinebeck recap, I will link to it around here somewhere so that you can see. And as I tell you all the time, the best part of all these things is the people. I didn't really do a whole bunch of shopping, neither did I have a time to do a whole bunch of shopping. I just had a blast. But at any rate, the ladies of Plucky Knitter was there, and they were giving out samples. You know, so as they saw me, they was like, oh, Gigi, I think we have orange in there. I'll take it. So this is their new Cormo based. And this is in the colorway Zest. And this is a nice little sample. You get 60 yards here. And so you can kind of see what Cormo is all about. Because they have some pretty nice hats that they've been doing in the Cormo. One that's actually free that I just shared on the page. So that was a nice little gift from Rhinebeck. And then at Needles Up, yes, Needles Up, I got this kit from Legacy Fiber. And this was a kit to make those colorwork mittens, if you will. I always see people with them, and I keep saying I want to make them, and then I got this home, and I don't know if I want to make them. But I do have this kit, so this may turn into something other than the mittens, or it might wind up as a giveaway someday. Who knows? But I did get this from Legacy Fiber Arts at their event at Needles Up. First time attending that. And I love what the ladies of Legacy Fiber do, and Lisa of Indie Untangled, giving a voice to the indie dyers that don't necessarily have an opportunity to have a space at Rhinebeck, but these two events allows them to be present and to take advantage of the massive crowds that converge during Rhinebeck weekend. So this was from Legacy Fibers, and again, I will find the pattern so you'll see what I mean, but it's those mittens with all that color work in it. I said I wanted to try them, and then I got home and I'm like, nah, I don't know. So that was that. And no Rhinebeck journey for me is complete without my beloved Briar Rose. I love Briar Rose, and I don't know why I don't shop with them online, but there's something about going to their booth during Rhinebeck that I always leave with something. I didn't get to them until Sunday, so they were picked over. I was lucky to be able to find one skein. And although it's only one skein, one of the things I love about them, outside of their vibrant colors, they do a wonderful job with their shades. This is 500 yards, this one skein. So, you know, I can do a nice shawl. I can get something out of this. And the color is my color. 550 yards in here. Worth it. And that was $36 for this. Not a bad price for so much yardage. And as you can see, these colors are fabulous. So that was from Rhinebeck. Plucky Knitter. I promise you I'm uninstalling the app. I just can't. But they were having a special. And this is the Scholar, which is a merino cashmere blend. And this is a worsted, I believe. Worsted, wait. I got two skeins of this. So I'm either going to do me a hat and something or a nice cowl, because this is 250 yards. So I have 500 yards of it. So I will be making something nice with this. But you guys know I have it bad when it comes to plucky. But you guys need a squish cam, because that's merino and cashmere. Baby, that. You know, I always say that I'm new to stuff, or I learn about stuff that I had no idea about prior to, right? So, never heard of a Stalker Box before. You guys familiar with Stalker Boxes? I know I wasn't. However, Nicole of Frost Yarn had reached out to me and said something about I'm stalking you, and I'm like, Well, a Stalker Box is simply that. It is a box where the curator of the box stalks your social media, or in my case, my Instagram feed, to come up with things that she thinks that I will like, right? And she sells these boxes, but she gifted me one. So I just got it the other day, and I opened it live on my Instagram. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that are in the Stalker Box. Now, I believe you can still purchase them. I don't know if it's too late, so I will put her information in the down bar. But one of the things that's included is this head wrap that she dyed specifically for me. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Are the colors in that beautiful? Frost. Nicole is a beast. I've been in love with her for the last 4 years. So I have the head wrap. There was a cosmetics bag in it that also had a Urban Decay lipstick packet in it. It has a Too Faced lip gloss in it, and it had a Urban Decay lip balm. So if you follow me, you'll see that, you know, I like a lipstick. I like a nice orange lipstick. So she was saying she struggled with finding, you know, an orange lipstick, but that's a nice peachy, corally orange. So that was that. Also included in my Stalker box was yarn, of course, because not only does she dye, but she hand spins. So would you just feast your eyes on that for a minute? I'm just gonna leave that there. I know you want to reach out to the screen and touch it, right? So this is, like I said, not only hand spun, but also hand dyed. So she calls this extra bulky. You have 82 yards in here. And yeah, got a little sparkle in it. And I am not a sparkle person generally, but she does the hell. She just makes it work. I don't. You want to touch it, right? I know you want to touch it. Gorgeous, right? So that was in the Stalker box, as well as, excuse the crinkly sound, but baby, would you look at that gradient? Is that freaking fabulous or what? My goodness. Oh my God. Again, hand spun, hand dyed, frost yarns. And what else was in here? Oh, a bath bomb. A unicorn bath bomb was included as well. And a nice handwritten card, as always. Keeps in my heart. So that was that box. So it was a good week of mail. Then yesterday, I'm last minute finding out about things. And I had saw that Loop London was having a pop-up shop in New York. I've said this before, I am such a punk when it comes to New York, and I don't know why. I've had to take the train and the subways, and I've been just fine, but if I can avoid it, I will. So at any rate, Danny, which you guys know as GGmadeit, she has a YouTube channel on here. I will link it in the down bar, was kind enough to allow me to go with her. So Danny, Nicole, and I took the ferry over to go to see the Loop London pop-up shop. So basically it was, they created their shop here in New York City in the Here Now space in the city, which is where Mayak has their showroom. So we went over, we met up with some other fiber friends, not planned, it just so happened. It's just, I think our timing was off. This was supposed to be a 3-day weekend thing. It debuted, or the VIP version or session, I guess is the right word, was Friday evening. And clearly the people that attended on Friday purchased everything because there was hardly anything left. Hardly everything left. But of course I was able to find me something orange, of course. So last year at Christy's holiday, favorite things holiday party, Christy Glass's party, is the first time that I was introduced to this queen fiber, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but in the gift that I purchased, the bag that I picked up, I have a skein of this that's a nice green, and it's like a nice fall palette, I guess you would say. So this is that same company. This is called their Bedrock collection, and this is called Brick. So I wanted to get that. I thought that was a nice pretty shade of orange. Well, all shades of orange are pretty if you ask me. Purchased that yesterday. So after we left there, and again I'm going to add some footage at the end, Stephanie from Asylum Fibers was having a trunk show in Nitty City. So since we were over there, we decided to go support Stephanie, and perfect timing is because this is Stephanie's yarn. This is Stephanie's gradient, and I'm right at the end of it. And the packet that I bought from Stephanie had 5 shades of purple in it, and I really thought I was going to run out. So I bought one more, which is just a little darker than where I was, to finish up, because I still need to do the ribbing. And then I have a little bit of each one of these to fade the sleeves as well. So at this point, I'm thinking the majority of the sleeve is probably going to be this darker. But we'll see, because if I could turn this around a little bit, the sleeves they go down low. They're low cut, so that should be finished up soon. This is Shelby's, and yes, every time I post a progress shot, oh my God, it's not orange. Oh my God, it's not orange. No, it's not orange. My baby likes purple. I'm the orange. My baby likes purple. So this is almost done. This is working up. This is the Chelsea sweater by Nancy Ritchie. And again, this yarn is from Asylum Fibers. And this is her, yep, I'm not going to tell you a lie. I don't remember the name of the gradient, but I'll put the details in the down bar. So again, I wound up buying this extra skein to finish up. So I'm almost done with that. Then I came home to, did I say I love you guys? I love you guys. I came home to orange scissors. Are these the cutest ever? Cute, cute, cute. I especially love this pair because you guys know I love hearts as much as I love orange. So how cute are those? So these come from Kelmscott Designs. Let's see, can you guys see that? I don't know. But I'll put the information down there for you. This is Kelmscott Designs, and they might be little, I can tell you from experience, but they are perfect. So I love the little hearts. I love, love, love hearts. So these are so cute. So check them out if you like little cute stuff. Perfect stocking stuffer if you're doing holiday gifts for crafty people. So that's it. I think I've updated you on everything. I shared what I purchased, the little I purchased at Rhinebeck. I think I've updated on everything. So it has been a wonderful, I mean, it's the season anyway, but it has been a wonderful, wonderful couple of weeks in the fiber community. So next up is the Vogue Knitting Live in January, and I want to make the Turtle Dove by Espace Tricot. So I need to find, that's a bulky, so it's a quick knit, but I want to make that and wear that for Vogue Knitting. So I need to find Naturally an orange family base-ish bulky yarn to make that in, because I want to wear that for Vogue Knitting. So I think I've covered everything.
A certain amount of time.
I know, but then you have to list it.
Yeah.
Look who I found. That's
Never thought of
really,
that. Yeah. Never thought of that. I might do that.
say hi. You ready? Yes, we can go.
Go in, sit
Very
there.
nice
Good to meet you.
Hey, wait, do you know Nicole?
Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Good to meet you,
Marie Carter, I'm
Marie.
sorry.
Have fun.
So here we go. Oh, how cute. Cute, cute, cute. This is a lovely space. Say hi to the world. This is a beautiful space.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Today we have the London pop-up until tomorrow. And normally this is the here now space with the Mayak Tibetan Tiger showroom as well. So,
Nice, thank you. Very nice. And look at the little mini cakes.
What?
See the little mini cakes, they're so cute.
To make this.
Yes. Very nice.
I think I should not tell you. No, but I think it's my favorite things are still here. So.
Hey, darling. How are you?
Good. I'm getting your shot.
No, you're fine.
Oh, they have enamel. That's cute. Sorry. I'm gonna put my hand in like every
Oh, does it have a scent?
Oh, it's a cedar box for protecting.
Yeah, that's what it says. Place in a drawer, project bag, or shelf to keep your garments. Yeah. Hey. So cute. I love it. I love it. Hi, how are you? They are gorgeous. Hello.
This is pretty spectacular too.
I like orange a little bit.
A little bit.
Can you tell?
But it's fabulous.
Thank you.
Of course, it's all fabric. It's all wrist for the middle.
These things are so cute. I love that. So it turned into an impromptu meetup. We just running into folks.
Hey!
A little BTS here. A little BTS.
Behind the scenes.
Always got like 9 cameras going.
Exactly. This wasn't, it just turned into, we kind of gravitate to one another. So now we're going to support Stephanie at her trunk show. Your people have arrived.
And those were like the leftover ones that I hadn't.
You haven't been to
The
Nitty
labels
City.
like sell them, and so I just was like, oh, they can
It's something you should do. I love this place. Love this place.